Welcome back to Steins Gate. Last time we learnt about the alpha and beta world lines using yarn, of course, because why wouldn't you use yarn to explain time travel? And now we're trying to figure out how CERN figured out what Okran and everyone was up to. And Mayuri, I think, suggested that it was the first email that they must have spotted. The one where he sent it saying like, oh my god, I found Kurisu Maweka, that is not her name. Makise Kurisu dead. And then he got it in bits and then time went weird. And yes, so we left it with Okran asking, how did they do that? So let's see if anyone actually knows.
セルンはエシェロンのネットワークを利用して世界規模でタイムマシンについての情報を収集してるの。
CERN uses the ECHELON network to collect communications pertaining to time travel research worldwide.
エシェロンだと本当に実在していたのか
ECHELON, it really exists? As an expert on conspiracies, I understand the implications, and they terrify me. No one else seems to get what Suzuha's saying though. I don't get it, so I'm actually going to check the tips, which I said I was going to check at the end of last video as well, but I forgot. So we'll just check them now and see. So we've got, okay, so according to conspiracy theorists, ECHELON is an advanced signals interception system based in the United States and operated by the National Security Agency, the NSA. However, American authorities have never publicly admitted to ECHELON's existence, and no proof that it exists has ever been found. Participating countries allegedly include the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, but not France. I like how that was the one that got it, yeah, but not them. What about, like, Germany? Germany's a big player in, you know, the world, as is China. As an ally of the United States, Japan can allow the construction of domestic echelon, I keep saying it differently, stations in exchange for access to the intercepted data. The Elephant Cage Antenna Array, located at Misawa Air Base in Aomori, Japan, is rumoured to be one such station. These stations are said to intercept, collect, and analyse a wide range of signals, including private cell phone transmissions. Although, I wonder... it says, but not France, I assume, because that's where CERN is. So the fact that that country isn't participating is like, Okay, let's quickly read Parallel World. A universe that exists separate from ours. It is believed that some parallel worlds may be strikingly similar to ours, even containing duplicates of ourselves, and Determinism. The school of philosophy that states that every event is predetermined by previous events. The past determines the present determines the future. Even though we may think that we are acting of our own free will, in truth we are only following a predetermined path. Those who subscribe to determinism often cite the thought experiment of Laplace's demon. For an intellect which at a certain moment would know all forces that set nature in motion, and all positions of all items of which nature is composed, nothing would be uncertain, and the future, just like the past, would be present before its eyes. Pierre Simon Laplace. Okay, interesting. Probably not a good thing if this echelon thing does exist.
セルンはさ、自分たち以外のタイムトラベル研究についてエシェロンで常にアンテナを張って監視してるんだよ。
ECHELON sees everything. Any transmission that even hints at time travel is filtered and sent to CERN. For example, an email that appeared to have come from the future.
だから捉えられた最初のメールデータをセルンのコンピューターから消去しなきゃ。
We need to find the record of that email in CERN's database and delete it.
そうすればセルンは君たちには気づかない。タイムマシンが2034年に完成することもなくなる。それどころかタイムマシンの研究そのものが頓挫するかも。
If you do that, then CERN will never know you exist. The time machine won't be completed in 2034. If we're lucky, the program may be shut down entirely, but we can only travel back 48 hours at the moment, right? So at the moment, we don't have a way to do that unless we fix Suzuha's time machine. In other words, deleting that data will take us to the attractor field where CERN doesn't build a time machine.
でもセルンのデータベースはハックしたけど、それっぽいデータはなかったような。
There wasn't any data like that when we hacked CERN's database.
IBN 5100
The IBN 5100.
おお。
Oh!
そうか。IBN 5100で構築されていたあのデータベースか。
Of course, CERN's IBN 5100 database.
あの中にきっとエシュロンから集めたデータが蓄積されてる。
That's probably where they store the data from ECHELON. So that's what it is.
誰よ。なぜもっと早く IBN 5100を使わなかったのだ。
Damn it, Daru, why didn't we use the IBN 5100 earlier? Because you lost it? And because Daru needed to learn how it worked?
いや、使わなかったのだとか言われても、そもそも持ってないし。
We never had one?
何を言っている。俺が手に入れてきたではないか。
What are you talking about? I got one, remember? No, he won't. Right. That was on a different world line. On this world line, I never found the IBN 5100.
私の役割はさ、君たちに IBN 5100を託すことなんだよ。
My mission is to make sure you acquire an IBN 5100.
持っているのか。
You have one? The Zuha shakes her head.
1975年に行って手に入れる。
I'm going to 1975 to obtain one. Right, which explains the 1975 date in the time machine, because I was thinking, like, what happened in 1975? But I should have thought, oh, the IBN 5100. Like, obviously that's what it was for. 1975, the year the IBN 5100 went to market. I know because the John Title in 2000 said that was his mission. Was that John Title Suzuha too? Anyway, if Suzuha can get us an IBN 5100, then we can leave this attractor field and jump to the Beta World line, where CERN never finds us and the time machine is never completed. Mayuri won't have to die.
よし。ならば全は急げだ。鈴葉には今すぐにでも1975年に飛んでもらおう。
Alright, but we need to move fast. How soon can you leave, Suzuha?
そうしたいのは山々なんだけど。
I was trying to leave when you caught me, but... Suzuha bows her head apologetically. I look at her burned hand. She's hiding it from Mayuri and Daru, but I can see the blood staining my handkerchief. There's blood! Wow, that's a bad burn. Needs to put it under some cold water and take the handkerchief off. You don't put a you don't wrap a burn. It hurts to look at. Maybe we should get her to a doctor.
タイムマシンは壊れているんだったな。
Right. Your time machine's broken.
直せないの？
Can you fix it?
無理。私は父さんが作ったものに乗ってきただけだから。
No, I just ride it. My dad's the one who built it.
仕組みそのものはマニュアルを完璧に暗記してるけど。
I've memorized the manual so I know how it works, but that doesn't mean she knows how to repair it, and there's no guarantee that a time machine from 2036 can be repaired with today's technology.
タイムリープマシンで遡るのは天音さんのタイムマシンが壊れる前へ。
Maybe we can use the time leap machine to go back before Amane-san's time machine broke.
っていうか、タイムリープマシン使う気なん？実験しないってことでファイナルアンサーじゃなかった？
Wait, you're going to use the time leap machine? Wasn't the plan not to experiment? They should maybe get Daru and Mayuri up to date. Yeah, because by this point, like, there's... Other than not wanting to scare Mayuri and Daru with the whole CERN being after them and Mayuri going to die thing, it would probably be better if they knew. It would make conversation much easier. I still haven't told Daru about my time leaping. There's no time to
場合によ
explain.
っては使う。それで鈴葉よ。いつ壊れたかわかるか？
We'll use it if the situation demands. Do you know when it broke, Suzuha?
きっとこの前の深夜に降った雨だよ。マシンの中水浸しになってたから密閉されてるはずなのに。
No, but it was probably the rain a few days ago. It's supposed to be airtight, but the inside was all wet when I checked it today.
あんだけ派手にビルに激突してんだし、その時に穴でも開いたんじゃね？
Maybe it made a hole when you crashed into Radican?
あれは激突したんじゃないよ。座標計算にわずかな誤差があったせいであそこに出現しちゃっただけ。
That wasn't a crash. The coordinates were slightly off, so it just appeared there.
あのマシンって結構不安定なんだよね。
It's not exactly the most stable machine.
それで雨が降ったのは何日だった？
Anyone remember when it rained?
10日の朝、夜明け前には降っていた。
The morning of the 10th, just before dawn. That is more than 48 hours ago. The time leap machine can only cover 48 hours in a single leap. And the time leap machine was completed today, the 13th, at 2 p.m. That means we can't go farther back than 2 p.m. on the 11th.
ダメだ。タイムリープマシンじゃ届かない。
Damn, we can't get there with the time leap machine. I thought we had a glimmer of hope.
直す努力はしてみるべきだと思うわけだが。
I think we should try to fix it.
そうだよ。タイムマシンならね、時間はあんまり関係ないもん。
Yeah, it's a time machine, so we have plenty of time, right? Kurisu, Suzuha, and I say nothing. We know. In less than 2 hours, Mayuri will die. It's already 5:30. Let's give him a bit more time. There's barely enough time to sneak into Radican, let alone fix Suzuha's time machine. Maybe I should leap now to 2 p.m. on the 11th. Then we'll have 2 full days to fix the
みん
machine.
な、小腹が空いただろう。空いたはずだ。
You're all hungry, aren't you? You should be.
いきなりなんぞ？
What's this all of a sudden?
マユシは腹ペコです。
Mayushi's hungry. Mayushi's always hungry. As expected from a glutton, I take a 10,000 yen bill out of my wallet.
マユリ、ダル、買い出しに行ってきてくれ。それを食べながら改めて対策を練ろうではないか。
Mayuri, Daru, I leave the shopping to you. We can come up with a plan while we eat.
わあ、オカリ、こんな大金どうするの？
Wow, Okran, what are we gonna do with all this money?
これで買ってこいと言っているのだ。釣りはいらんというより全部使い切ってこい。
Buy food. Lots of food. Use it all.
平然と1万円もおごってみせる。さすがオカリン、僕たちにできないことをやってのける。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
You just calmly hand over a 10,000 yen bill. Wow, Okran, you make it look easy. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Mayuri and Daru leave in high spirits. I knew the 10,000 yen bill would work.
クリスティーナ、それにタイタイ。
Christina, Taito.
タイターって私のこと？
Taito, is that me?
他に誰がいる？
Who else?
なんでいきなり呼び方変わんの？
Why are you calling me that now?
タイターの中の人だからだ。
Because you're the one behind Taito's mask?
そうだけどさ。
Well, yeah, but...
無駄よ。岡部がまともに名前を呼ぶことなんてめったにないから。諦めて。
Just give up. Okabe rarely calls anyone by their name.
そういえば私もバイト選手とかって妙な呼ばれ方しかされてなかった。
Oh yeah, he always calls me part-time warrior for some reason.
二人とも聞け。俺は11日の14時にタイムリープする。
Listen, you two. I'm going to leap to 2 p.m. on the 11th.
そこでタイターから改めて今の説明をしてもらう。 その上で今のこの時間13日17時までにタイムマシンを修理する。
After Taito explains herself again, we'll start repairs on the time machine. Our goal is to have it working by this time today.
当てはあるの？
Is that the best plan?
今から2時間もがくよりはマシという程度だ。直せなければ何度でも2日間を繰り返せばいい。
It's better than trying to fix it when we only have 2 hours left. If it doesn't work, I'll just keep repeating the same 2 days.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
タイターよ、お前には必ず IBN5100 を手に入れてもらわなければならない。
Taito, we're counting on you to get us an IBN
これはお前
5100.
のためでも未来のためでもない。あくまでマユリを助けるためのミッションであることを忘れるな。
Never forget. I'm not doing this for you, and I'm not doing it for the future. My mission is to save Mayuri.
独善的だと言いたければ言えばいい。だが俺は
Call me self-righteous if you want. However,
誰の指図も受ける気はない。
I'm doing this my way. Kurisu and Suzuha give an encouraging nod in
よ
agreement.
し、作戦開始だ。
Good. Then let's begin.
作戦名は言わないのか？
You're not going to name the operation. Who cares about that? This isn't a game. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance.
北欧神話でいいネーミング候補が見つからなかった？
You couldn't find a good Norse mythology themed name?
なんで北欧神話？
Why Norse mythology?
深い意味はないと思う。あえて言うなら、中二病患者はゲルマン系ネーミングが大好きだからってところじゃない？
I don't think there's a deep meaning behind it. Chunibyo patients just love Germanic names for some reason.
そういえば私がいたレジスタンスでも作戦名はほとんどゲルマン系のネーミングだったな。なんでって聞いたらこれは伝統だとかなんとか言われた。
Now that you mention it, most of our operation names in the Resistance have Germanic names too. Whenever I ask, they say it's tradition.
26年後にも中二病患者っているんだな。
So there's still Chunibyo in 2036.
くだらない会話をしているな。
Cut the chatter! Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. There's no time for this nonsense. Kurisu sets up the time link machine while Suzuha goes to turn on the 42-inch CRT. Well before Mayuri returns, I leap. Whoop. And we're going back. We've never been this far back before. Gonna be fun to remember what happened back on the 11th. When I come to, I'm standing with my phone in hand. While I wait for the ringing in my ears to subside, I check the date and time on my phone screen. August 11th, 2:21 p.m. Alright, now I have 2 more days. As a matter of fact, I leapt twice. First to 2 p.m. on the 13th, when the machine was completed. From there, I leapt an additional 48 hours to 2 p.m. on the 11th. It was my first consecutive leap, but it seems to have gone well. I immediately head downstairs to see Suzuha. I'm relieved to see that her hand isn't burned. When I explain the situation, Suzuha races to Radikan to confirm my story. Yeah, she's probably the easiest one to explain it to, because as soon as you go, oh, I time leap back and I know this, she'll be like, you are also a time traveller. Whereas with the others, you have to be like, okay, so this is what's happened. After she realises that I'm telling the truth, I take her back to the lab and have her repeat the explanation she gave us before I time leaped. We come to the conclusion that all we can do right now is try our best to repair Suzuha's time
じゃ
machine.
あ早速見に行ってみるべき。
Let's go take a look. Daru is unusually enthusiastic. I guess Suzuha's talk of attractor fields and divergence and correcting history's mistakes got his blood pumping.
ちょっと待って待って。
Hold on, everyone! Mayuri stops us as we're about to leave the lab.
ねえねえ、みんなもう う一つ忘れてるよ。
Guys, aren't we forgetting something?
もう一つなんぞ
Like what?
すずさんのお父さんは今はどこにいるの？
What about Suzu-san's dad? Oh, right. I thought Suzuha was lying about that. But when I turn to her, she looks away.
お父さんのことはどうでもいいでしょ。
That doesn't matter now, does it?
どうでもよくないよ。それにタイムマシンを直すのに時間かかるんでしょ。だったらその間マユシーはすずさんのお父さんを探そうかなと思って。
It does too! I mean, it'll take time to fix the time machine, won't it? We should help Suzu-san find her dad in the meantime.
ど
Right?
いやしかし
But when I show reluctance, Mayuri puffs out her
う？
cheeks.
ああ、オカリンってばダメなんだよ。約束はね、ちゃんと守らなきゃ。
Don't be like that, Okarin. You have to keep your promise. What promise?
この前約束したでしょ。すずさんのお父さんはみんなで探そうって。
We promised, remember? We said we'd all look for Suzu-san's dad. That's right. We convinced her to stay by promising to help look for her father.
そうだったな
Yeah, I remember.
あのね、すずさんがここに来たのはね、使命とかもあるけど、やっぱりお父さんに会いたかったからかなって思って。
I know Suzu-san has a mission and stuff, but I think she also came because she really wanted to meet her dad.
もしそうなら、マユシーは会わせてあげたいです。
Mayushi wants to make that happen. And this is probably an awkward place to stop, but we're gonna stop it there. So, yeah, we've gone back further than we've ever gone before. We're prepared, we've got everyone helping us, which is gonna be so much better than Okarin doing it by himself. Or even just Okarin and Kurisu. I feel like the more people, the better. And we have an aim. We need to get back to one specific time, we need to delete the email, and we need to change the world line that we're on. So hopefully that'll work. There's not going to be a video tomorrow just because I've been busy since coming back from holiday and I haven't had the time to catch up and, well, get ahead, because I normally like to have a couple of videos ready at least in advance so that it's not a rush to record in the evening and get it out the same day. But I haven't been able to catch up yet and I'm really busy tomorrow evening, so I won't be able to get one out. But hopefully I'll be able to sort of get prepared over the weekend and play some more, and everything should be back to running hopefully smoothly. But yeah, so we'll leave it there. Next week we will try and fix a time machine and we'll see what happens. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next time.